In Rizal's childhood days, Teodora Alonso was said to be Jose Rizal's first teacher. His mother taught him how to read and write, and even told him a story, the story of the moth. While learning how to read and write, Rizal already showed inclinations to be an artist. Rizal's parents hired private tutors to give him lessons at home. They were Maestro Celestino, Maestro Lucas Padua, and Leon Monroy. Later, his father's former classmate became his tutor who instructed Rizal in Spanish and Latin. After Leon Monroy's death, his parents sent him in Binyan, accompanied by Pasiano to continue his studies. Pasiano enrolled him to the school of Maestro Justiniano Aquino Cruz. Rizal said to be one of the best students in their class. He surpassed Binyan boys in Spanish, Latin, and other subjects. In his college years, he studied at Ateneo de Manila, but school registrar Father Magin Fernando refused to admit Rizal because of two reasons. First, Rizal was late for registration. Second, Rizal was sickly and undersized for his age. Luckily, Manuel Ceres Burgos, nephew of Father Burgos, admitted him. Father Francisco de Paula Sanchez, a great educator and scholar, one of Rizal's professors who inspired him to study harder and to write poetry. Rizal described this Jesuit professor as model of uprightness, earnestness, and love for the advancement of his pupils. He was a member of Academy of Spanish Literature and the Academy of Natural Sciences. Rizal graduated at the age of 16 as one of the sobresaliente of the 9 students with a degree of Bachelor of Arts. After studying at Ateneo de Manila, he attended at University of Santo Tomas, studying philosophy and letters on his first year, but shifted to medicine course, specializing in ophthalmology when he found out his mother was going blind. Rizal, who was then 18 years old, submitted his poem entitled A la Juventud Filipina to Artistic Literary Lyceum, which was led a literary contest in the year 1879 and was won. Rizal found the atmosphere at the University of Santo Tomas suffocating to his sensitive spirit. He was unhappy at this Dominican institution of higher learning because of three reasons. First, the Dominican professors were hostile to him. Second, the Filipino students were racially discriminated against by the Spaniards. Third, the method of instruction was obsolete and repressive. After finishing his fourth year in his medical course, Rizal decided to study in Spain. Aside from completing his studies in Spain, Rizal has his secret mission. It was to observe keenly the life, culture, languages, customs, industries, commerce, government, and laws of the European nations in order to prepare himself in the mighty task of liberating his oppressed people from Spanish tyranny. Rizal continued his medical studies at the Universidad Central de Madrid, but he enrolled two courses, medicine and philosophy and letters. Rizal got his degree of licentiate in medicine in 1884 and degree of philosophy and letters in 1885. Rizal completed his eye specialization under Professor Otto Becker in University of Heidelberg at the age of 25. Rizal was fascinated by the blooming flowers along the cool banks of the Neckar River. Among them was his favorite flower, the light blue forget-me-not, which he made a poem entitled Alas Flores de Heidelberg. After that, Rizal lived in Europe for 10 years.